right, fellas, new game this week. Thank you for sending in some of your responses. We have formulated it into a game called Personality Profiling. What the game is, so we had a call out during the week. Send in your 3-word descriptions of each of the boys. And what we'll do is I will read some of them out, and the boys here will have to guess which one of us is described using those 3 words. Another reminder, we have the recurring leaderboard. I hope you can see it on the screen. A quick score update, a redaction as well from last week. We said Sen was on 1 point last week, but we've watched the footage. We watched footage. You're on half, Sen.
All right, fine.
So Kush is on 0, Sen's on half, Rose on 2, and I'm on 3.5. So I'm hosting this week's game, and because I'm far ahead, I'll take a break.
You're a good man. You're a good man.
Get a point this week. So Kush, get a fucking point on the board, please.
I don't know. I really like that 0. It is an exceptionally perfect 0. Why should I?
Migs drew that this time.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Both of you are
Oh, that's techers. And as well, if you are on the YouTube, we have whiteboards this week. Someone hold them up. So we'll be writing our answers on there, and then we'll be reading them out afterwards for you audio listeners. But are you boys ready? First 3 words we have are call center scammer. So which of you do you think the audience has
Seems
been
racially
called?
motivated.
This is
3 names that come to mind.
3 brown people and a Filipino in here. Call center scammer. All
Oh,
right.
that's actually, yeah, if you think about it.
Okay.
Call center scammer. Boys, write your answers down. We'll have a run through them.
This is a bit worrying. if this is the tone. This is immediately hostile.
This is kind of.
I'm glad I don't have to answer this one as well. just quietly. Right, we'll start with you, Sen. Who have you put down?
I don't know. It was a 1 in 3 guess.
Oh,
Kush.
You've put down
I've gone
Kush.
Kushagra.
Why have you done Kush? Just a guess?
I feel like Kush is a menace, so people thought maybe he tries to scam the call center people. Maybe I don't know.
All right, Kush, who have you put down?
I've actually put down.
And why is that?
Because he's browner than me. I'm allowed to say that.
Okay, you can say that.
Yo, I reckon give him a point just for that. That's funny.
We'll see that.
That's class.
And then, Rowie, who do you have?
I've done myself.
So we've all gone 3 different answers.
So one of us is correct.
That is, yeah.
And we've all enforced the racial
And
stereotype.
why have you gone yourself here, right?
Because I think it was based off to do with the chat where we talked about scamming.
Yeah.
And I was talking about how I scam people on RuneScape. And I would have done Migs because Migs also talked about that.
Yeah,
And
interesting.
I'm brown. So call center kind of makes sense.
All right, so he caveated with not racist, I swear to God, just because he scams everyone in Sydney. So it is Euro. Well done.
There we
That
go.
makes sense.
That
That makes
is-
sense.
What do you mean everyone in Sydney? That's a bit much. No?
Well, that's
Poor
how it
Toulouse
is.
as well now, realizing he's been scammed from an
I
Uber.
didn't scam Toulouse, mate.
That one was sent in from Nick. Alrighty, next 3 words we have. Mean, bully, elderly. Which one of yours is mean? A mean, bully, and elderly. We'll start with you, Ro.
I've gone Sen question mark.
He's put a question mark.
Because I am older than Sen.
Yeah.
But I don't think people would describe me as mean or a bully.
Correct.
And I don't think people describe Kush as mean or a bully. But I do think they would describe Sen as mean or a bully. Although the
Interesting.
elderly thing is really throwing me off.
Yeah.
Interesting. Cushy, who have you gone for?
I mean, I think this should be me. I put my personality out there. I am mean at times. You know, I'm going to go with that.
Elderly seems aggressive.
If you talk about my hairline that Sen's pointed out a couple of times in the podcast, then,
That's
you know,
not on. That's
low
not
blow.
on.
Couple.
It's tough, man. You shouldn't be saying that. Come on.
Alrighty, and who have you gone?
Similarly, I've also gone Kush.
Hairline as well, or?
That didn't honestly cross my mind. Mean bully. I thought elderly was more. Kush has got that old man, shakes his fist at the clouds kind of vibe.
And the grumpy
Can I
man.
change
The
my
grumpy
answer?
old man. No, you cannot.
Your question mark. No, you
Why?
can't,
What's
right?
swaying you to change your answer?
I think those points are extremely valid. I think
But I don't know, bro. Who
Maybe we're
knows?
wrong.
We're
Maybe
wrong.
Is he going to change? You change your answer? Is he allowed to change
I'm
his
leaving.
answer?
I'm leaving.
No, you
Kush.
can't change your answer. Once it's done, it's done.
okay, fine.
All right, because it is Sen.
Wow.
It is Sen, so that's another point for you, Ro.
Who wrote that in?
Sent in by Miuri.
See, that's personal with her, though.
Fine.
That's see,
That's a bit silly. Should that be counted?
that's-
I
still
thought these
gives
are
off the vibe.
listeners, not.
No. In the friend
Does she
group.
not listen? She must listen.
I don't think she does.
Oh, that's a bit okay.
Well,
If I knew it was her, of course I would say it's me.
I'm not a fan of that. Let's count that
Yeah,
as a
that's-
question mark to the
No,
point.
no.
That's a point.
That's a point.
That's a point.
Yeah, I'm
Said
not.
I'm gonna-
I'm not. Yeah.
Anyone was fair game to submit an answer. If
Oh,
it
now
is
we're
what
going to
it
think
is.
about my actual personal life as well.
This is nah.
Um,
You see how he tackled the way listeners would
Yeah.
perceive us? I say we deserve a point for that.
Moving on.
I'll note that down, but no point. All right, next one. Right, just pod. Right, just think about the pod now. Or I'll give you that at least.
All right.
Sigma Eclectic Daddy.
Jesus Christ.
Sigma?
I've got
Eclectic, was it?
Eclectic daddy.
And I can guarantee sent in by a listener, not a.
No.
Personal friend.
Which
Okay.
would be more interesting if it was a friend, actually. But it isn't. Sigma Eclectic Daddy.
I wouldn't consider any of us Sigmas. Daddies?
That's just rude.
Yeah, come on.
I mean, we're all a Sigma.
Who gives off daddy energy?
Yeah, who gives us daddy energy? That's the interesting one.
I've locked in something,
I'm
and again, there's question marks.
this question mark bullshit. I've also locked in something here, Mix.
Yeah.
All right, we'll start with you, Kush.
I went with Ro here. I
Why
went
is that?
with Ro because of
I'll
the
take it.
like I said, I think Ro does exude a bit of the daddy energy. It's because the Burks give me that a little bit. Eclectic, I feel like Ro's the most eclectic out of
That
all
is
of us. And purely on that is why I'm choosing you, Ro.
But also the Sigma part, right?
Less said about that.
Let's move on to Sen.
Senny, who you got?
I've gone Kush times 3. Because it's the third row answer in a row I've given Kush. And honestly, it's just that one answer was Row before, one's been me. So I'm assuming it's either you or Kush. So I've gone Kush.
All
just
right.
by the process of elimination.
All right.
Wait,
fair.
are you included in this?
I'm including
Of course
this.
he's included in
Bro.
Actually, I just want to change for that. All good.
Okay, I won't change either.
You fucking bastard.
this. I'll be honest, I was tossing up between, one of you two.
Okay.
Alrighty, Ro.
I've gone send 2 question marks.
Nah, definitely not me.
Why is there 2 this time?
So, are you more tentative now? with the
Way
two
more tentative.
Yeah, that's wrong. I'll tell you right now. That's wrong.
You don't think you give off daddy energy, Senny?
No way. Definitely not me.
Why, Ro?
No, as in Sen doesn't give off daddy energy, but he gives off dad energy. So I thought
That's different.
Sen's back is gone. He's going to be complaining about his lower back for weeks now. But I think I'm wrong. I'm feeling
Yeah.
it's Miguel or Kush
I'm feeling
now.
it's Miguel.
I can tell you're wrong, Ro, but it is Kushagra Kundra.
Like, did I
Ours.
get it right or?
As in, it's you. So Sen
Oh,
gets it
Sen
right.
gets it right.
You're giving off Sigma Eclectic Daddy energy.
I'm not sure if that. I'll take
Well,
And
you,
I'll
who
take
was,
it.
Who was that written in
you can
by?
take it in with Mary.
it.
Maybe we should have also asked people to give us an explanation as to their answer.
That's too many words.
Alright, fair enough.
That's a barrier to submitting responses, and we can't have that.
All right.
Thank you, Mary, for
Thank you,
submitting
Mary.
that one. Right, next one we have is Dominic Perrottet 2.0.
What does that even mean? What does that even mean?
It could be, I don't know, what could that be? Personality, looks, name?
I don't
No.
think this person has seen Dominic Perrottet then.
Just look at anyone here.
Maybe it's vibes then? I don't know.
All right, there's only one way I've taken this.
I've also only taken this one way.
All right, Senny, who you got?
Go on the man sitting next to you.
All right, why?
Dominic Perrottet, famous Christian man with 8 children.
I don't have 8 kids. I have 0 kids on
You
the
are
record.
the most Christian man here in this room. And you also don't believe in protection,
talking about.
gay conversion therapy. So
Enough.
therefore, I've gone Rohit.
All right, Kushi, what do you have?
I've gone with Sen with multiple tick marks here.
How many ticks is that?
And no question mark, as you can see. I've crossed it out because I'm quite confident in this one.
Why?
Purely because, Sen, you're the man who's made the jokes about Dominic Perrottet in the podcast. I feel like you're the one who's brought it up. And purely
That
on
is
that,
true.
I think I'm going to go with Sensoroni.
Well, that theory of the people that are most anti-gay are actually closeted gay. Like
Correct.
That type
That
of
is
vibe,
what I
right?
say, yeah.
He's most anti-Dominic Perrottet, so deep down he's a fanboy.
Absolutely. Yeah.
All right, fair enough, bro.
I'm glad you went down that path instead.
There was a lot of
yeah,
options.
I was, Jesus.
Very worrying.
There for a second.
Very scared.
Backja.
I've gone myself as
Oh
well.
my God.
A similar logic to Sen, quite frankly. I think the religious nature of me,
Which is most accurate.
is
Yeah, of course.
reflected in Dominic Perrottet, apparently.
But if we're going by looks, then I would say Miguel is closest in looks to Dominic
That is
Perrottet.
true. That is true, actually. Yeah.
Well, I'm glad it's not looks. So it is you, Ro. That is correct. So Sen and Ro get a point
All right,
there.
can we get a quick score check here, Miguel?
Score check. So it's honestly as the theme of our running scoreboard. Ro's on 3, Sen's on 2, and Cushy, mate.
There's no point.
Another bagel.
There's no point, honestly.
Who was that sent in by the way?
That was sent in by Christina.
All right.
So next one we have is absent, away, red pilled.
This is excellent. I mean, really, this is a layup, isn't it? Or
I
is
feel
it?
this is slander.
This is a bit.
This
Come on,
is a-
even I should get a point for this.
What? Because your feelings got hurt.
A little bit, yes.
I would say red pilled is 2 words, not 1.
Well, there's a hyphen, so I'll count that as 1 word, to be honest with you. Alrighty, I think we can all share the whiteboards at the
I mean,
same
this is
time.
just 3 points.
This is just so you can get a
surely.
point on the board.
This is a
mate.
layup, bro. This is
All right,
a,
hang on. He's still writing his manifesto. It's in
Give
red
me a
as well.
second. Give me a second. Give me a second. Right,
Let
do you
him
want
cook.
to go through your answer first?
Well, yeah. I mean, obviously, everyone knows this is Kush, and say less. Yeah.
I've also gone K Kundra.
I have also gone myself, but with a little extra
Caveat.
varnish there. I will hunt this person down, essentially, is what my manifesto says. Thank you very much.
it reads, "You fuck, you're a piece of shit. I will hunt you down."
Have
Kush.
to blur that for TikTok. I
We're
think.
going to have to blur that.
Alrighty, you all get a point. Well done. That was
Should
sent,
we tell Kush who wrote that in? Because I fear
Yeah,
for
who wrote
that person's
in?
life.
Come on, who wrote it in? Tell me.
sent in by Awad.
Okay.
All right,
So-
she,
How do you
I
spell
believe, is in the UK. So
In the UK, was it? How much is the flight?
You got frequent flyer points.
damn, that's rough.
That's
Well, the first 2 words I reckon you take.
yeah.
Yeah, the red pill.
The red pill is a bit aggressive.
Yeah, you got all 3 of you got it straight away. So I don't know if that says more
No,
about.
to be fair, I got it off the first 2
Yeah.
words. I didn't need the third one.
I got off the first one.
Alrighty. The next one we have is big dick energy.
This
Which
one's
one of yous or me?
I don't
protrude-
know.
No one.
I think we're
I would say none of us.
we're very beta in a sense.
Okay, all right. Just Jesus.
No, but I don't-
all right, red pill.
All right,
calm
red pill.
down.
Shut up.
Just because you're hurt, don't bring the rest of us down.
You don't need to bring others down to feel better about
I'm
yourself.
sorry, but if anyone calls any of us big dick, you're objectively wrong. But
Man, that's on our Patreon segment. We'll get it out and we'll measure them.
That'll be the next segment, dude. Measuring the
that's our Manscaped segment.
What? Just a literal measuring
a dick
contest.
measuring contest.
Jesus.
All right.
I've locked in
Alrighty,
something.
alrighty, Ro. You've locked in something. What are you going?
I've locked in Migs, and this was tactical because Migs said, "Which one of yous or me?"
I didn't pick that up.
Well, I
I
did,
picked that up.
and Manu hasn't actually got an answer on him yet, so I think it might be him.
Alrighty.
I don't believe this whatsoever, though.
Kush.
All right, champion.
I too do not believe Migs to have big dick energy. I have chosen him because he hasn't been chosen so far, and I pity the man.
Fair play.
And I have also followed that same logic and gone with Miggy Bra.
Well, I'm glad to tell you you're all wrong,
Okay,
which is also factual.
good. Okay, who was?
It is Sen.
Nah, I 100% disagree.
You got to put on record that you disagree with big dick energy.
No, you take that every day of the week.
Yeah, exactly. You take it.
Who's written that in?
Mary has submitted that one in as well.
Really?
Interesting.
So Kush has got red
So it's
pill.
called you daddy and said you had a big dick. Oh,
Jesus.
the energy.
I hope she's written one for both of you as well. Otherwise, getting a bit worried.
Alrighty, the next one we have is glue logical low key.
Say it again.
Glue logical low key.
All right, I've locked in an answer.
I've locked in an answer as well.
Senny's still writing, but Ro, you can kick us off.
I've got Migs once again, back to back. Don't rub that out. You rubbing it out, Sam?
No, he's not rubbing anything out.
Make sure the
Take
pen.
it easy. Take it easy,
Relax,
everybody.
man.
Hands up,
This
please.
guy's getting jittery over there.
I would say that Migs is probably the most low key. Glue. I don't know if Migs shops at glue, but
I've taken that another way. I will also agree with you, Ro.
oh, you going Manu as well?
Meeks. And I went glue with the podcast. He's
Yeah,
the man
glue
who
the
starts
podcast.
off.
That was-
This is the
exactly.
outro. He is very low key. He is. I would say so as well.
Was this-
So, let's say
And I've also gone Manny, and excuse my spelling of Pacquiao.
Read that. Well, P-A.
Pacquiao.
All right, yeah, you all get a point.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Well done,
Yeah.
well done.
Yeah. What's the score check here?
Score check. So Kush, you are on 2. Well done.
Woo!
But Sen is on 4 and Rose on 5.
Shit.
So
How many more do we have left?
got a lot of catching up. We're halfway actually.
Okay, good. I have a chance to come
You
back.
got plenty. You got plenty of time. Alrighty. Next one we have is honest, diligent rogue.
Oh, this one's throwing me
Who's
off
an
a little
honest
bit.
man? I can't say any of you are honest.
Diligent.
Diligent is the one.
Who's a
that-
diligent worker? You know, who's put themselves out on the pod and is a hard worker. And rogue, you could give to any form.
Yeah,
I
Rogue
feel.
is, yeah. That's not doing much.
Diligent is the one that's throwing me off.
Diligent.
Yeah, right.
It's a very particular word.
No, what the hell?
Diligent's a very particular word, man.
exactly. There's a lot of vocab there.
Sorry, before we continue, who wrote the last one in?
The last one was sent in by Matt.
Thank you.
Matt Cormier. Shout out him, actually. Big
friend of the
listener.
pod.
Me and him are having a good discussion about Canada.
I think we've all been seeing those notifications.
Yeah, we get the notifications, right?
Me and Maddie are chatting about Women's World Cup.
He's on the DMs. He's from Canada. He's had a big chirp about the Canadian
That's true.
women's team, and lo and behold,
They got
we
smacked.
smacked them. So,
Sorry, read this one again for the third time.
honest, diligent, rogue.
Oh, I'm going to change my answer.
I've locked in an answer.
Righty. Senny has gone through
Sorry, yeah.
That's fine. It's gone
trying
through.
to
Think about it. Think about it. There's 4 of us here.
Thank you, mate.
Take your time.
Okay.
I saw that. You changed your answer.
I changed it 3 times.
Yeah,
I
you
literally
just-
put
I
it
wrote
on.
it down. You're a big
I
generous.
honestly have no idea.
Ray, bring
I
us
have
through
no
your
idea.
thought process as well.
I think it's me.
You had to go 3 times through that. Oh my god.
All right, well, start from finish. What was
He
your
just wrote his
thinking?
name 3 different times.
Honestly, I have no idea. Diligent does not describe me. Maybe it describes Kush. Kush is very diligent, but I do not know if the listeners know that.
I feel like
Kush
they
is
do,
diligent
though.
behind the scenes.
Well, we've said it many times. Like, Kush is the.
I think on that thought is why I put myself there.
Oh,
Because I think they know about the editing. And there's a bit of diligence there.
There
You know
is.
what I
There's
mean?
so much diligence.
I've also gone Kundra for that, but
Yeah.
I also tossed out Manu for the longest time as well. The
Yeah.
honest part was like, I think out of all of us, Manu's probably
Correct.
the most forthright.
fair enough. Fair enough. You should have stuck with your answer. Right? It's
Fuck.
Kush. No, it's
God
Kush.
damn it.
It's Kush. You
Oh,
stuck
okay,
with it.
okay.
So send in Kush. Get a point
Did
there.
you write me first?
Yeah, I
Ro?
did. I
Oh, yeah, I hate to see that.
And then he changed it to himself.
And then goes on to say the second word is not me.
That's upsetting.
I'd argue the
actually.
first one's not you either, honest.
That's
I am an
outrageous.
You
honest.
embellish all your stories.
No, incorrect.
That's outrageous. All right, we got the next one. Hilarious child lover.
Oh, well, say less. This is just another gimme.
Hilarious child lover.
Give me a second to write my manifesto again.
It's kind of bait if you put yourself for this as well, to be completely honest with you. All right, you can all show your boards. I feel like it's the same answer. Oh my God.
The third K is for caring.
So you got Caring Kush Kundra. Got Kush Kundra clan. And then we got Kush, you fuck, I will hunt you down like Liam in Taken. Well, you're all correct. Well done. It is you, Kush. Any words?
The words are episode 1, season 2 of the
Oh.
podcast will always haunt me
I
because
was
Sen
gonna
makes
say, dude.
10 pedophile jokes, I'm pretty sure. So-
And since then, you specifically told us not to. So this person is an OG listener.
Yeah,
and I
OG
respect
listener.
that.
Well, it's stuck with you, so it is what it is. You all get a point there. Well done.
Who was it?
It was sent in by Raj. So shout out him.
I know him.
You know him. You hunt him down, will you?
I know him.
Alrighty, next one we have 3 words. Short, chatty, idiot.
Short. I can rule out 2 from here, right?
Yeah, known as Emil you.
Short, chatty, idiot.
I have gone through the motions and selected a choice.
Centurion, who have you put down?
Go on.
The gummy.
Go on, right. Hit John Nyman.
And what was the reason?
Short, needless to say. Chatty, goes without saying. An idiot.
That one, say
Yeah,
less.
say less.
So this,
And it is also, as Sen described, I have gone with Euro.
I
Right.
too have self-nominated myself.
well done. You all get a point there. It is
Okay.
you. Sent in by Cindy.
Do we,
Seems personal.
That's a massive violation from my girlfriend.
little point check. I'm on 5 here.
You're on 5. Sen's on 7. Rose on
Oh,
7.
You are on 5.
So the point is, it's head to head. It's up for grabs. There's only 1 point up for grabs this week. Alrighty. Next one we have is spontaneous, rogue, careless.
Rogue seems like the running theme. I feel like that's been multiple descriptions.
Well, we did say they could describe any of us, to be fair. A lot of writing there, Sen, but we'll start with you, Ro.
Once again, I self-nominate. I think I describe all those words are descriptions of me potentially.
We don't have to waste too much time
Yeah,
here.
let's-
I
let's
think
not
we've both
fuck
gone
around
with
too
Ro
much.
here. Sen and
Lovely. Fuck yeah. So Sen's put 9 and John Ray, and you're all correct. Well Well done. That one was sent in by Adam.
Oh,
So big up you, Adam. Next one. The raunchy one. Those are 3 words.
The
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 raunchy one.
raunchy one. Yeah, 3 words and one of them was a the. So,
And the other one is one. So really we got raunchy.
so
You
raunchy.
couldn't find any synonyms alongside raunchy.
Raunchy.
She won.
It's a word I don't use often. It's a very apt word, I feel.
This one,
Is this throwing you?
yeah, because I can only go off one word. That's the problem. Have you locked yours in, Ro?
Yeah. Who is the raunchy one?
Is there anyone else that are raunchy? Okay. It's just a lot of writing going on over there, to be honest.
I don't know what he could have been writing, but I want to find out. So, Sen, what have you put?
Gone me, but not to be confused with Ben Me.
The Burnley centre
The
back.
Burnley centre back.
Thanks, mate.
So I've gone Sen.
I would have thought him. It's Gushy.
I went with Sen as well. I honestly, I don't know why, but maybe because Sen cracks the more raunchy jokes.
That's why I also went with it. I think I'm
Yeah.
the most blue out of all of us.
Maybe, yeah. Ro?
I too went with Sen_Thav
Check him out on Instagram.
because of that very reason. I think Sen likes to make raunchy jokes sometimes, although very.
Yeah, I feel like I've eased off. a
Toned
bit.
down.
Way
Toned
toned down.
He's expanded. You're all right.
Okay.
But yeah, fair enough.
Mate, this has been a hot streak from
All of us.
All of us, really.
Yeah.
The last 5 have just been
Non-stop.
back to back to back.
Well, lovely stuff. All right, next one is Sweaty Fortnite Nerd.
Oh,
Two of yous.
This one is.
I think.
Take your pick, really.
Yeah, all 4 of us, right?
Yeah, exactly.
This one's. I think. This one might be tough for these 2 hooligans to the next to us. I think, Mix.
Well, really, it's between 2 people, right,
Yeah.
Sen?
Is it
it's
though?
between
Me
Sen
and
and
you.
Ro.
Who have you gone?
I've gone Maggle,
Yeah.
but I've also a little caveat or Kush.
Okay.
But I've gone with my chest for Maggle.
All right, Cushy.
I've gone with Miggy Bra.
Know yourself?
Yeah, not myself in this case. No.
And Ro, what have you fucking written down?
I've written Big M,
Like the milk.
the milk.
Yes, the milk.
Fair enough, you're all correct. Well done.
there you go.
Hot streak from all of you. Alrighty, we have 2. That was from Christina, so fucking fair play. All right, 2 more to go.
So 2 more, and I think I have.
Kush, you can draw if they get them wrong.
Yeah. Okay.
Else, it's up to these 2, really.
Spice it up. Surely we throw one at you.
Let's
Surely
see.
you just
How
have to
about no?
cheat, look at sends, and put a different answer at this point. Because, like,
You got to
So,
gamble.
yeah, I
you
gotta
have to gamble.
I have to gamble.
second last one. Upfront, passionate, opinionated.
I think a couple of us can fall into this.
Yeah, I think so as well.
Now I'm worried here because
No
this
one's
is
scared of having an opinion here.
We're quite open with our opinions. One would say.
Upfront, passionate, opinionated. Who's passionate about their opinions, you know? And who says them as it is up front, you know?
Is this person maybe a fan of the TCB debate? Loves the segment.
Could be, could be.
Oh, okay.
Oh, but that's not how it. This thing. That's not how I describe this guy.
I have chosen my answer.
Yeah,
I've locked it in.
Give me a sec. So I actually need to think about this.
This is
Okay.
a tough one.
This one is.
This is actually a very tough one.
It's a nice way to end it off, to be honest.
There's 2 people that come to mind for this.
I think there's one person I can definitely safely say it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Throw
agree
it.
with that.
What?
Throw yours out. Let's see.
My answer? I've gone with myself.
All right. Why is that?
TCB debate. I often have quite a lot of opinions.
You're quite passionate.
I am quite passionate as well in the TCB debate, which is why I've gone with that route.
Alrighty, Senny.
I've also gone with Weedagra. And I think he is the most opinionated out of all of us. And he is passionate when he goes on his weird rants about things that he is passionate about.
All right, that's fair.
So I've gone big Kushagra.
And Ro?
But otherwise, and I think I know what his answer is,
It's another self-nomination.
I would have gone with Ro
I would
otherwise.
have gone with Rose. That was my second one.
I actually thought that Sen was going to go Kush. So I had to go opposite because I want to win
Smart.
this.
Well, it's unreal because none of you have gotten it.
What?
Is it Sen?
It is Sen.
Really?
Matt thinks you are upfront, passionate, and opinionated. So,
Interesting. Well,
you know
I'm
what?
out.
Last round, to spice it up, double points.
No,
double
no.
points.
Double points. Yeah.
Wait, so let's
Yeah.
say, all right, well, hang on.
So
hang
if
on, hang on,
Sen
hang
and
on.
Ro get it wrong and Kush gets it, it's a 3-way
Tie.
draw and we'll have a
All right, say less. That
Tiebreaker.
works.
Wait,
That
do you
works.
have other ones?
I have plenty. The
Okay.
listeners, thank you. You've sent in a lot. I have plenty.
Done.
No.
No,
No, it will be.
Ro and I have worked hard to get this
It's
lead.
most likely because judging my, it's most likely it's going to be easy. I'm not going to get there. So
No,
fine.
this is outrageous. How are we
Meeks,
just
just go along
twisting
with
it?
We'll
Okay,
do
boss.
it, and then if so, by Jove it happens,
All right, go. By
we'll
Jove,
address it
let's
from
go.
then. Alrighty, last one for the day. The last 3 words are silly Asian man. It's not me, by the way. So
What? Jesus. I mean, to be fair, we are like South
no,
Asian.
I agree.
I understand.
I agree.
The stakes are so high for this one.
which one of you is silly? You know.
this one's actually pretty tough.
If I lose this, I'm gonna be so angry as well. Oh, Sen's writing so much. Okay, and it's not Migs. Kush is looking at me really strangely.
Rose stressed.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
so
stressed.
stressed.
Like you might have cut some bits out, Kush, but he has been stressed.
All right.
All right, Sen, let's go with yours first.
Honestly, I just, it was the first name that came to mind. I just wanted to write this joke more than anything. I went through a process of elimination. I knew it was a 9, and so I had to go through all the names. I knocked out Bindu first.
Nice.
Then I went to Nick, couldn't be him. Was a Baron potentially. But then I landed, it has to be Ro N.
the one and only. I've also gone with Ro.
And you've gone Ro. So it is you, Ro. Well done.
There we go.
So we'll have a tiebreaker between Seni and Ro because you're equal points. Kush.
Bang.
Double points for me. I'll play for fun.
Yeah, you get double points. But you're still,
Yeah, I'll
you're
play
still
for fun.
behind. You'll play for fun, all right? Fair play. Alrighty, last one, tiebreaker, Sen and Ro. This is not only to win this week's game, but also for the point on the board. Sen is sitting on half, Ro sitting on 2. This could be huge for the swing of things. The Macca's challenge. This could be a huge one. Last 3 words are goat, bull, lion. So somehow
Calling us animals.
someone out there has picked out 3 animals to describe someone here in the pod. Kush, you can play for fun if you'd like.
I've already locked in my answer, Meeks.
You've locked one in? That's good from you.
Yeah, I've locked it in.
All right, this is based on nothing, right? What could you possibly?
I don't know.
All right.
I think I based it on some stuff. You really shouldn't be writing more than 4 letters.
I've locked it in.
Okay. Interesting. Whatever that is. All right. We'll start with you, Kush. You were very confident. What did you put down?
I put myself. Goat. What else?
Say
can you
less.
Say? What else can you say?
So you
I
just
don't know
listened-
about the other 2, but we'll
You
go
heard
with
the
that.
first one and then stopped.
Seni, what have you written down?
I have gone MLC Cardenas, Mr. Miguel.
Why is that?
Goat, bull, lion. I've taken that as the leader, the forefront, the face, if you will. And that's how I've interpreted it.
My second thought was this is Migs has just done it himself, and it's him.
This is
That's my
written in by
second thought.
Migs.
Yeah, it's the second thought. That's my second
Written
thought.
by Anonymous, actually.
Yeah.
Rowie, what have you fucking put on your board?
This is me trying to draw some weed. But it's not a very good drawing, but I think it's Kush.
So
It's like a Christmas tree.
we could have a winner here. And we do have a winner here.
Wow. So it's either Miguel or myself as the answer. Wow.
So congratulations to this week's winner. Ro, you've gotten the point. Well done. It is Kushagra Kunra. Fuck. It's unreal.
Double points, baby.
That's
I
unreal.
drew with Sen. Let's go.
That's unreal. So, Ro, you have 13. Sen has 12. Kush has 10. And we look to the lead. Do you want to do the honors, Ro? Do you want to update your
I
score?
would love to update the leaderboard. I'm
So-
only half a point behind you, Manu.
That's
Watch
unreal.
out.
Yeah, well, I've put my hand up. I've been so far and away that I sat out around. So,
Good man.
And who sent that last bullshit one in?
last, I don't think it's bullshit. How did Ro get it?
No,
By
because
Techers.
I also heard goat, and I'm just like, if someone was to describe the goat of the podcast, everyone loves Kush.
That one was sent in by Skylar. So shout out him. He's given you a lovely app
Him.
description.
Skylar's a him.
I've seen the
We'll
photo.
double check that one.
Seen the photo. So that leaves with me on 3.5, Ro on 3, Sen on half, Cushy on 0.
We're struggle street, Sen.
Mate, this
But Kush, you're only 1 week away from taking over the lead. Like, Senny's not even a week ahead of you.
That is
You don't
correct.
need to be first. You just need to not be
Not be
last.
last.
I would like to get a point. Is the issue? I don't think it's first or last at this point.
Alrighty, well done, fellas.